bitch, you just stupid. No shit. Like, the society, the world is too busy sugarcoating shit. Like, sometimes some people just need to hear, like, you stupid bitch. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I mean? Some people, sometimes that paper and bullshit. Like, I'm from the school of hard knocks, so I respond to aggression easily. Then oh baby, no bitch, please, no bitch, you dumb bitch. What the fuck is you doing putting that shit in your face? Don't you know that shit goes in walls? Terrible. You know, sometimes these people need to hear that. And if they putting baby oil, coffee, in this day and age, in this time in life, you still doing these things that was done back in the day, and you know the damage that it caused, and you're still doing it today, you deserve everything it causes you.
Wow.
There's no shame.
How do you feel about the doctor, the fake transgender doctor that was pumping Fix-A-Flat and things of this kind of?
He should be thrown under the jail. He should be thrown under the jail. Because you know what you do. Because it's malicious. When you deliberately do something harmful to people, you're maliciously doing it. You know what you're doing. It's intent.
Yep.
Talk about reading.
Okay.
Let's talk about reading.
Amazing. Now let's talk about, some of the girls showing up to the ball pumped for face, as a butch queen.
I
can't. By the way, the name of that fake transgender doctor, her name was Duchess from Miami.
Oh, is it? Okay, no, I don't recall that name. But back to these
you should see what she did on herself.
Oh, she did it on herself also?
Oh, mama, she looks like a queen bee.
But back to these butch queens pumping their face, these semi-semis.
Right. They're versatile.
You're a butch queen.
And, but what happens when you get older and one cheek is lower than the other, or you grow more fat on one side than the other side, or like, you know what I mean? Or like you go get pumped and they put too much seal.
Or it drops.
Ooh. She looks like on the dropping part.
Okay, which one of the questions? Okay, you want to know, is it okay for them to do it when they get older and certain things happen?
What do you have to tell?
First of all, no butch queen first of all, if you're a butch queen, and you walk in butch queen's face, and I'm on the panel, just walk off.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Just walk off. I'm sorry. If you're a butch queen and you're walking, wait, now listen to this. If you're a butch queen and you're walking butch queen face and it doesn't speculate painted, walk off the floor if I'm on the panel.
Spook.
No shade. What happened to Tariq Aphrodite, those type of people, the Iras, the Whitneys, these naturally looking people, like oh my God, Tariq Aphrodite, that chocolate naturally beautiful boy. He became a physical queen later on, from my understanding. But at that time when he was Aphrodite, that's his face. Tariq Aphrodite. Over. What happens to stuff like that, naturalness? These people coming out there with makeup and eyeliner and things going on with them. Like, what are you, a bitch queen or an androgynous face?
And a Dollar General outfit.
Oh, Lord.
He wasn't ready.
Like, it's crazy.
And I went to a ball and I literally seen a queen come up with Dollar Tree stuff. No tea, no shade. I go there to buy my paper plates, my paper cups, There's certain sales and things that you don't want to spend money on Walmart or anywhere else.
That's what he uses as a...
Hey, I don't know. I mean, I got nothing to do with their garden. If you do it and you get away with it, girl,
nowadays, honey.
They have no creativity, no inspiration. Everything is just, I want to look like that in the window.
Store-bought.
Right. Hey.
You're either self-made or self-paid. We'll talk.
Hello.
Well, I just know the face just needs to be...
Now, I'm about to ask you this one question, too. Let's talk a little bit about legendary status. What I can't with your laugh. It's so shady. Work. Tentacle.
Okay, legendary status.
Listen, what does it take? What does it truly take to become a legend or legendary in the ballroom scene or an icon? Let's get down to the point.
I'm not even going to really get to the length of time right now, because that's a 50-50 thing right now. But I think win or lose, every time you hit that floor, the winner is not the only one that's talked about.
Ooh, okay.
You made an impression and you made an impact at every function, whether win or lose. You hit that motherfucking floor, bitch, and you chew that floor up, whether win or lose.
You mean like how I did at the Animation Domination Ball and they tried it and gave me the very, but it was because and I hated it. But I was the talk of Facebook when I got home, and I got a lot of friend requests in my show.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say. I hear it all but there, so I don't want to set myself up, but I heard a glimpse about it, but
I was on point with the outfit. I walked best dressed, and my house mother was like, "Work, I see it." So all I needed was to hear my house mother say, "Work, I see it." I demonstrated. It's not my fault that the girls couldn't take it.
You just can't.
What ball was this? Where was it at?
It was a little function in St. Petersburg, here, Florida, called the Animation Domination Ball, which was a hot ball, by the way.
I like the balls in Miami. The couple that I went to downtown Miami. When I was living down there.
I live, the ball scene is maybe like 10, 15 years old, as in, dog years, but in real life,
I like it
here for a lot longer than that. But, the ball scene started turning up maybe about like 10, 15 years, maybe 10 years ago here in Florida. And I think they're doing a great job, and I hope they get it up there, like New York status up north ball.
My son, speaking of bloodline, and he lives in Florida, I almost forgot. My son, Warren Milan. When I was living down there, I was hanging with him, and I met.
Shout out to Father Warren Milan.
That's my gay son. One of my first gay sons. Yeah. Yes. He when I was down there, and I
the
would
runway ruler.
Yeah. I would meet up with him and go to. So I like the balls down in Miami. It's still exciting.
Yes, it is.
I had fun, when I was down there.
He keeps it transy.
Yeah, I had fun down there. But what were you about to say about legendary?
What does it truly take to become a legend or icon?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you make that impact. You made a mark, and people remember you, and they talking about you at every bar that you've been to. Of course, you got to get these wins. Don't get me wrong. But you're talked about. Your name is being talked about. With the longevity, you have some people who walk balls and won every ball they walked in 3 years.
Word.
Yeah, bitch, you deserve to be legendary. You done played every single ball you walked for the first 3-7 years. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because that's how TANAKA did it. I was undefeated. From 95 to 98, Stewart called me legendary at Will Karan Ball in Philadelphia, and it went off ever since.
Do you feel like there's any girls out there who can't take your success, or just who feel like they're misunderstanding your ballroom scene history?
I do, in a sense.
I feel like the next bar coming on.
I believe if now. There are icons out there who deserve that status, and there are icons out there who have it that deserve it. But I feel as though if you're going to give if you're just going to throw it out there and give people icon status, especially when I've been walking in the field winning the old way for over 20 years, and you're not calling me icon, not saying I deserve to be icon, but if you're going to give these people icon statuses, then don't forget about me. Because I'm walking and still winning after 20-something years. How many of you kids are still doing that? Icons. How many icons are still walking and winning, and they've been out there for 25 plus years, or 20 years plus?
Not to mention, there's some icons that are getting chopped, and no tea, no shade, but
yeah, no shade. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not saying that I deserve it and la la la. But if you're going to give some of these people icon status who've been out 10 years less than I have, I've seen them come out. I've seen when she first walked the floor. I seen when she first hit the pier in Christopher Street. I seen her when she first hit Bonds in Baltimore. I seen her when she first came to Twilight Zone and Smarts in the Now in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Like, really, in Virginia, I seen her when she first came to the party house. These are clubs 10 and 15 years old.
You just can't.
But you calling these girls legendary. And then you put the kids in my class, which is legendary with me, that only been out 7 years.
Hello.
Are you serious? And they don't deserve it. So I feel like, yeah, if you want to throw these titles out there, let's go in order, boo-boo. That's why when we spoke before, I self-proclaimed myself icon. I don't need nobody. Yeah, you will never have to call me icon at a ball. Never. I self-proclaim myself. But what you can't take from me is legendary.
Yes.
You may not give me icon, but you cannot take legendary.
Ooh, let's make it hot.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about favoritism in the ballroom scene today? And what do you have to say about it?
How I feel about favoritism in the ballroom today. That's been in the been in the ballroom scene like prostitution in life. It's always been there. There's nothing we're gonna be able to do about that. I've even played the devil advocate before and did something, I was never big on that. But I've even, my favorites were, I'm gonna give you the 10, girl, no shade. I played guilty to that too.
Hello.
But it wasn't, I think everybody do their judge. I think you have your little favorites. It's we all got our little certain favorites. But everybody that's walking is your favorite?
Are they all in the same house?
Yeah, everybody walking. Oh, okay, so if I'm, say for instance, I'm a Prodigy and I'm not even gonna say. Say for instance, I'm a Chanel and a Revlon is sitting next to me and there's a Revlon walking, and say for, this is just hypothetical, people. Let's just say and the Revlon is walking and he deserves to get chopped.
Because because my thing right now.
But because my girlfriend, I don't care, let him say. But because my girlfriend is a Revlon and she's on the panel, I'm not going to chop this person. That type of favoritism is fierce. Like, all favoritism is fierce, but that's what goes on today. I'm not going to chop her because my girlfriend is on the panel or she's in my girlfriend's house. No, bitch, chop her. And your girlfriend should understand if she's truly your girlfriend. If y'all are adults, mature adults, she should understand why you chopped her. That's why I've chopped people before, and I'll tell them why. Because I don't want you to think I'm doing it to be fierce or shady. Murray, you did this, la 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 la, blah 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 blah. It wasn't shade, and then you take it from there. You take what I say, and I'll give you constructive criticism. Maybe next time, I'm not fierce like everybody portray me out to be, but I am fierce to a point that whatever I say, I can back it.
Word.
I'm not fierce, and it's tired. These kids getting chop. It's like, chop, please. No, don't do that.
Now, how do you feel about people, using the power off of being legends and icon, and you having that power and using it, to basically control a state in ballroom?
Abusing your authority.
Yes. Exactly that. How do you feel about that?
That's crazy.
Do you feel like they should be reported to the overall fathers and mothers of national houses?
Some of the fathers are doing it, honey. But speaking from personal life, I think some of us get caught up in power. We all get power hungry, and we kind of trip. Like I kind of was like tripping for a little split second at one point, and because I was the father of the South. So I didn't have to answer to nobody. It was man and me. I didn't have to respond to nobody. So it wasn't like I was a dictatorship. I kind of got a little crazy, but I think that's crazy when you take that crap too far. And like it's their life. Like you really can't do nothing with that power in society. So stop tripping.
Word.
You can't take that power to society and make it work for you. So stop tripping. No.
Now, how do you feel about ballroom scene culture today?
I'm in and out, so I really don't pay attention to what's going on in the ballroom scene today. I really like my love for ballroom is like, girl, please, like again, y'all only having ball.